In our studio this morning, he's been here before. Good to see him again. Jon Clark, he's the Marble Falls High School theater arts and teacher over there. Good morning, Jon.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you bet. You're in here with a couple of your students because y'all have got a play that you're doing tonight called Moon Over Buffalo. It's going to be held there at the Auditorium at the high school, correct?
Yes, sir. 7 o'clock. Adults are $7 and students are $3.
Yeah. And what's the play about?
It's about a couple in their 50s, during the 50s, and they're on the backside of their career. They're trying to make it into movies and showbiz, but it's just not working out. And so they're doing rep theater in Buffalo, New York, which is not very glamorous. And lots of hijinks ensue, and a secret comes out about George Hay, and it just snowballs from there.
All right.
And this is the one and only performance tonight for the public, but this is your UIL play, so this is going on to competition, or has it already gone on to competition?
No, we have competition this Saturday in Dripping Springs, and so we really love to send the kids off with a big audience.
Yeah.
It's a comedy, and so, it's really important to have a good crowd there so that they can work on their comedic timing.
Exactly. There's nothing more appropriate than knowing how to time those laughs.
Exactly. We had 4 performances yesterday during school, and it was different every single time. So
that's the beauty of live theater for you there.
And for those of you watching on Northland Channel 15, I love the T-shirt. You got on.
Thank you. It's pretty literal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moon over Buffalo.
Moon over Buffalo.
I love it. Again, as Kay said, tonight being the only performance, I find that kind of strange. I mean, is that the way that you normally do these things?
Actually, last year we didn't even have a public performance before competition, and so this year, Mr. Lunoff, our principal, has been very gracious in allowing us to have performances during the day, and then we have our performance tonight, and so we're a step ahead. We were from where we were last year.
Now, tell us about the competition that is going on this weekend. How many schools are competing, and how does it all work?
Okay, so this year we're all competing at district, so there's 8 schools total, and our district is the same district as like football or baseball or whatever, and our competition is fierce. And we talked to Drip earlier this year, and they went to state last year, and they said once you get out of this district, you're going to have a really good shot at making it deep into competition just because of how competitive it is.
Really?
Yeah.
And I tell you what, there's got to be something in the water around here because there's so many talented youngsters. It just blows me away every time I see them. Like Nate, I've had an opportunity to see perform, and it's just amazing. I'm so impressed at these guys and how hard they work and how talented they are. And in Nathan and Aiden's case, which we haven't even introduced them yet.
No, we haven't. They're here.
You guys are both Marble Falls High School seniors, so this is really your last hurrah before graduation.
Yeah.
Step on up there to the microphone. Nathan, tell us, what are you planning on doing after school? Are you going to continue to pursue the acting career?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really think I'll enjoy being an actor in my life. So I'm going to go to school.
So what's the plans? What's the next step for this?
Well, I'm going to be majoring as an actor at Texas State.
Okay.
All right.
For 4 years, so that will be my plan.
Okay.
And then it's New York from there, right?
Yeah.
Or
Broadway.
LA, one of the two.
Then I'm going to Broadway, for sure.
Okay, and what kind of acting do you think that you would love doing best? Would it be comedy? Would it be drama? What would it be?
Well, I would be willing to take anything, but I think I find comedy to be the most fun.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
I would enjoy comedy.
Okay. And the other guest, Aiden, is that the way you say it? Aiden, step up there.
Hi.
Your last performance tonight. How about you? What's the future plans for you after school?
I would love to major in journalism.
Oh, journalism.
Good for you. Great career. We can maybe hook you up as a journalist here once you're done.
Yeah. All right. Well, good. And you guys, are you nervous about this play tonight?
Well, we've ran it so many times that it's kind of hard to be nervous because it's just kind of like muscle memory now.
Yeah.
There
just
you go.
Falls off. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
when you really get to have fun with it too. Once
Right,
you've got it
right.
down pat, you can really get to know your character and it kind of becomes organic.
Yeah.
Now, John, we were talking about the competition this Saturday when you get there for district, and you got 8 schools. Do each one of them do an entire play? Is that the way it works?
Yeah, and so one of the biggest rules for one act is your show can't go over 40 minutes. And so again, then with the comedic timing, when you add laughs in, the audience is laughing. That adds minutes to your performance. And so,
do you get penalized if you get too many
you
laughs?
get disqualified if you go overtime.
So what do you do?
Wow.
Have you got a plan? I mean, you've got something like, okay, if I see that we're going a little over, we're going to cut this and go here. And
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the technicians up in the booth, if they see that we're at 39:30, they're just going to hit the lights and hit the music, and the actors just kind of have to roll with it.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.
and Kay mentioned earlier too the amount of talent in the area that we have here. It's so strong. Has there been any history of anybody that's gone to the schools around the area that has gone on to bigger and better things in acting?
I'm not sure about other schools. Again, back to the competition in this district, pretty much someone from our district goes to state every single year.
Yeah.
I mean, the programs are that good. So I kind of compare it to, being in a district where 4 out of the 8 football coaches have made it to the state semifinals.
Wow. Okay, great. All right, it's called Moon Over Buffalo, and it's going to be tonight at the Auditorium there at Marble Falls High School. $7 for adults. The show is at 7 o'clock. Get there early so you can get a good seat and watch this production and cheer these kids on before they go for the big district event that's coming up.
And
this
laugh all
weekend.
you want tonight, but if you go to see the UIL performance, laugh just not too long.
John, thanks for coming in with the students, and
Thank
Nathan
you.
and Aiden, good to see y'all. Good luck to you tonight and in the future, and break a leg. All right?
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.